Hello, I'm Justin. That's Justin behind the camera, and welcome to episode 3 of the Beyond Michigan podcast. Today, we're talking about a new game, a combination of various different things that I've decided to kind of test around and see kind of what a new one could look like based off tennis racket, ball, and a bin that right now sits about 23 feet behind me. All you have to do is just hit the ball with a rack, paddle, or whatever you have at home or bought from a store or whatever else into that bin from at least 21 feet out to get a set amount of points, which I'll have either on screen or in the description. And if you make it, you get a certain amount of points for every time you successfully hit this ball into that bin. That bit's covered. Then you get an increased amount of points for every 3 feet out you are from that bin. So like 21 feet could result in 1 or 2 points. Then from 24, you increase that to 2 or 4, so on and so forth for however long you want to create, for however long you want to have that out. The starting distance could also be increased to the player's discretion. And afterwards, first one to 21 points, first one to 26 points is the winner. If you end up over 30 points, then that counts as half a win, and your opponent now has half a loss, which for hockey fans out there know that an overtime loss counts as half win, half a loss, or 1 point instead of 2 points. But back to the game. If you miss the bin but is within 5 feet either direction, so to its left or right, or within 1 feet closer to you from the bin, then that gives you 1 point no matter where you're at. But if you're anywhere closer than that, so if you hit it too softly and it doesn't reach that point, then that's 2 points lost regardless. However, if you're playing with a wall like I am behind me, or a fence, or whatever your ball may bounce off of, if your ball bounces off of that and into one of those areas or inside the bin, then you get that set amount of points as I just described, regardless of where it would have gone without that wall there. If you reach 27 to 29 points and the other opponent's still below 26 or whatever, you automatically get the win, no questions asked, game over. If it ends up being a tie, so like after you both have the same amount of turns, if you both end up being at 26 or within that rate, actually if you both end up being at 26, it'll go to sudden death, where you'll start at 21 feet. If you both make it, you'll go to 24. If you both miss, you'll go to 24. If one makes it and the other doesn't, the person who makes it will automatically win, no questions asked. If it's within that 27 to 29 point range, the person that is closer to 26 points wins. And if you both have the same amount of points, it's the exact same situation that I just described. It'll go to sudden death until whoever can win. If during that you both reach over 36 feet, it'll go back to 21 and you'll try again from there.